This episode of Ties I Help is brought to you by Full Sail University. What's up guys? 2013 is coming to an end very soon. So in this video, I figured I'd talk about some of the tech products that we lost this year in 2013 and give them a proper goodbye. So if you can't tell right now, I'm in a different place. I've got a new background behind me. I'm actually in New Jersey again. I got my little doggy right here, Mac. He's wearing his ugly Christmas sweater. There's actually also snow on the ground. Let me show you. Check it out. This is my view right now. There is snow all over the ground in Jersey. Alright, so first up is the HTC First. So back in April, Facebook released Facebook Home, which is a launcher for Android, which gives you a Facebook experience on your phone. And also alongside that, in collaboration with HTC, they actually released the HTC First, which was the first phone and only phone running Facebook Home as its main launcher. So basically it was the Facebook phone. Its whole experience and the phone itself revolved around Facebook. Everything was Facebook oriented. But it turns out nobody likes Facebook that much. Who would have thought? So HTC, just months after releasing the phone, killed off the HTC First, which actually makes it the fastest smartphone to ever be killed off, even faster than the Microsoft can. Also killed off in 2013 was the iPhone 5. Back in September, Apple released the iPhone 5C and the iPhone 5S right alongside each other, and that was two iPhones in 1 year, which we've never seen before, and along with that, they killed off the iPhone 5. Why did they do that? Well, because the iPhone 5C is pretty much the exact same phone as the iPhone 5, except it's more of the plastic, colorful version of it. So now if you don't want an iPhone 5C or an iPhone 5S, you can get the iPhone 5, but Apple is still making the iPhone 4S. Next up, also from Apple, is the iPad 4 and iPad 3. Apple did the same thing with the iPad 4 and iPad 3, just as they did the iPhone 5. They killed it off and they stopped making them right after the new iPad Air came out, because what's the reason to make the older iPads when you've got the new iPad Air out? So now if you're on an iPad, you can either go with the iPad Air, which is $500, or if you want a cheaper iPad, you can get the old iPad 2. Now the reason Apple does this is because it's a lot cheaper for them to make the older model iPads and iPhones than it is to make the newer models, because it's got the newer chips and newer internals and stuff like that, and it just costs them more money, so they make a lot more money if they sell the older models for a cheaper price than continuing to make the newer models. And the next tech product that was killed off is Blog TV. Blog TV was a site where you could go on and you could live stream video from your computer's webcam, and then there's also a little chat beside it so people could watch and chat along with you, and you could do a live show on Blog TV. Actually, if you guys have been following me for a long time, you'll probably remember I used to do tons of shows on Blog TV where I go live and chat with you guys and stuff like that. Well, now they've actually been killed off. Well, not really killed off, but merged into another competitor website called YouNow. YouNow actually acquired Blog TV and merged Blog TV into their site back in March, which sucks. I hate to see Blog TV go. Actually, me and my girlfriend met in my Blog TV chat room, which is kind of embarrassing, but awesome at the same time, because I wouldn't have met her if it wasn't for Blog TV, and now it is gone. I had lots of good times on Blog TV, going around and trolling people in chats and stuff like that. It was fun. Mac, you have to stop snoring. You're loud. You're loud. Shh, quiet. Next up is WinAmp. So if you've been around a computer for a long time, you've probably used WinAmp. WinAmp was a digital music player app, and before iTunes, if you wanted to listen to music, that's what you used. It was most popular back in the days of Napster, so all the music people were downloading, they used WinAmp to listen to it. But unfortunately, this month of December, AOL, the company who owns WinAmp, announced that they are going to be killing it off. So rest in peace, WinAmp. Next up is Myspace Classic. Now, kind of unfortunately, they didn't kill off MySpace completely, but the MySpace that we were used to, the classic MySpace as a social network where you could go on and talk to your friends and post stuff and stuff like that, was killed off in June of this year. MySpace, after being acquired by Justin Timberlake and I think some other investors, was turned into more of a music site and didn't look really anything like the social network that we were used to MySpace being. Now the bad thing about it is MySpace did not warn anyone that they were about to make this big change and switch to this new site, so everyone's photos, blog posts, comments, everything you did on MySpace when it was a social network was gone instantly, without warning. But of course, a lot of people complained, so MySpace eventually gave you a way to recover all your photos, posts, and comments and stuff like that, so you could save them. And finally, last but not least, is Google Reader. Google Reader was the most popular RSS reader. I actually even personally used it myself, but back in March of this year, Google announced that they would be killing it off. Google said the reason for killing it off is that they just lost interest in it. Personally, what I think they should have done, instead of killing it off, they should have just left it alone, not have a team working on it and around it and stuff like that. just let Google Reader be a thing, and don't update it, don't fix bugs or anything like that. Just let people use it, because a lot of people loved it and a lot of people used it, and it was the best. And actually, after Google announced they would be killing Google Reader, tons of like RSS readers popped up all of a sudden trying to take its place. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click that like button down below. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel right there so you don't miss any of my future tech videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. And now before you head out here, let's take one last look at our sponsor for this video. Peace. You know the mobile app industry is on fire right now. Full Sail University's online mobile development bachelor's degree program can teach you the skill sets you need to take advantage of these emerging opportunities. In this degree, you'll learn both the programming and the business sides of mobile development so that you can concept, develop, deploy, and market an application from start to finish. You'll explore advanced programming languages, visual frameworks, usability principles, and app deployment for iOS and Android operating systems. Through Full Sail's Project Launchbox program, students receive a MacBook Pro preloaded with industry software and iOS and Android devices. The courses are delivered through Full Sail's immersive online education platform, which maximizes the capability of the Mac, giving you a learning experience unlike any other. Between the App Store and Google's Play Store, over 50 billion apps have been downloaded with no signs of slowing down. So if you're ready to master the technology and the software that it takes to compete in this rapid growing industry, visit fullsail.edu/TIE to learn more about this online degree program. Again, that URL is fullsail.edu/TIE.